Sometimes people come in and they say, I want to fix this, I want to fix this. And their treatment plan is completely different than when they walked in.
I think a big thing is education.
The basis of anything is going to be your skin health. Filler is not the enemy. I hate people who talk. We're not looking for overfilled results. We're looking for more natural, more balanced results. And having a provider that knows what they're doing is incredibly important.
If you just ask the right questions, and we have the answers for you.
There's never a one size fits all.
They don't know what they don't know.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome back to Am I Doing This Right? The pod. My name is Erica and today I have Adelaide with me, of course. And we want to introduce you guys to somebody very special, somebody that we have here at Joia Skin on property. We're very excited. This is Megan Drago, the owner of the Aesthetics Lounge of downtown Orlando.
I'm so happy to be here.
We're so happy she's here, and it just feels like everything is just getting more complete at Joia Skin. So we kind of want to chat a little bit about all the things, but mostly about what they do at Megan's practice and what we do at our practice can be combined and make you guys just come here for a one-stop shop for literally everything. So first things first, we need to talk about what you guys do. Yeah. So introduce yourself, tell us all the things.
Okay, I hate intros, but here we go. Hi, my name is Megan. I am absolutely head over heels for aesthetics, and that was, a huge part of the reason why we decided to open up the Aesthetics Lounge downtown Orlando. We did recently just make a move over here, which it could not have aligned more perfectly. And honestly, I've always been a person that's loved collaboration more than anything. And with the way that the industry is changing, it's always nice to just have more people who understand what the needs of your clients are and have those things aligned. So we're just happy to be here.
We're so excited.
Yeah, so what we offer primarily is going to be anything that you would see at your typical med spa, right? So Botox, filler, lasers, peptides, weight loss. We're gonna soon bring on HRT and TRT therapy and hair restoration. So
nice.
our injector Alicia does have a focus on regenerative aesthetics. So she focuses really on biostimulation, giving really, really natural results. Filler is not the enemy, but she's not the only thing in our arsenal anymore to use.
Yeah.
So we are just doing our thing.
I love it.
The basis of anything is going to be your skin health, because we can't paint over a wall that has a bunch of cracks over it, right? You need to talk about skin integrity first. And more often than not, Alicia will kind of say, listen, I know you have these specific goals in mind, but your results are going to be that much better when we really focus on the integrity of your skin, how it's doing, what your barrier looks like, and then we can build from there. If you have anti-aging goals, still focusing on skin health is going to produce better results over time, because what we have underneath our skin is literally scaffolding for tissue. Yeah. And the more that we can help treat and support those things, the better your results are going to be over time with any kind of injectable. Adding things like peptides that work internally that help you. All of it just works very, very well and very synergistically together and just improves your results over time. We understand that you're spending a lot of money on these treatments, but if you have goals in mind, we have kind of steps to get there. We really believe that taking time to understand your client's needs, their background, their medical history, those are things that are so important that can affect any kind of treatment or service that you get. So while I would love for her to, she loves to yap. We all do. Yeah. But she's really getting to know her patients. She's really getting to know what their true concerns are, because sometimes people come in and they say, I want to fix this, I want to fix this. And then she has maybe a 20-minute conversation with them, and their treatment plan is completely different than when they walked in. Yeah. So consultation is incredibly important. Having a provider that knows what they're doing is incredibly important. Alicia has years and years of experience, not only in aesthetics, but emergency medicine as well. Wow. So she is my little font of knowledge. So with my medical background and her current medical background, we just come together and we do not pick products that we don't like or don't respect or don't believe in. We want to give people what they want, but we do it carefully and with a lot of thought behind it.
If somebody's coming in and they're like, they want volume, they want structure in their skin, what should they, like, what is the difference between filler and biostimulators, and what do they need to know?
Sure.
As far as anti-aging, longevity, getting the most bang for their buck, right?
Yeah, I mean, so they're both priced the same with us, whether you get a filler and whether you get a biostimulator. So our two biostimulators are Radiesse and Sculptra. So those two products are very different. There's actually a lot of controversy between the two, like who should, which one should you pick? For me, both. They both do relatively the same thing in terms of concept, but they perform differently. So your traditional HA filler comes in kind of all of these ranges of how viscous kind of the product is, right? So you use a more movable filler for certain areas. You use a more dense filler for certain areas to create structure and create that balance, right? Facial balancing is the big buzzword in the industry these days. But what we like to do is we like to use biostimulating products to create the same results. So the reason why a lot of the industry is kind of pivoting is because HA filler, she sticks around. Yes, you can absolutely get her dissolved, but she's going to stay there for the most part. It's based out of hyaluronic acid, and there's new things that are being added to the market now that equally represent the same results, but do things better and a little bit differently. So the reason we love Radiesse so much is because it can be reconstituted in a way where it has the same consistency as your HA filler, or it can be diluted down to the consistency of something like Sculptra. So you can go in and you can fill in certain areas to create more projection, which is why we love her. Radiesse is super versatile. She is
the versatility, like customizable.
Very customizable.
Okay.
And then Sculptra, that's your scaffolding building girl. So anywhere where you're experiencing severe volume loss in a certain area, Sculptra is going to be an amazing product. But if you have other areas that you need to build upon the face, that's why Alicia likes to use them in conjunction with one another, because that's what's going to give you the best result. And it's not going to stay there. It's going to stimulate your own collagen to build over time. So that's why we love her.
That's what we need. I need all of that everywhere. People sometimes will be like, oh, whatever you're doing on your face, like it looks so natural, like that's what I want. And I'm like, yeah, natural. Like I'm high maintenance to be low maintenance.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm like, none of this is natural.
Exactly.
But, well, a lot of it is natural, but not everything. But no, I love that you can customize it, and it doesn't need to be so scary or daunting.
It doesn't.
Like how it used to be. I feel like it was really like everybody just, you could tell that they were filled.
Exactly.
And that's my worst nightmare.
It is. And I feel like because that was the only thing available on the market, we're now at a really, really beautiful place in the industry where the pendulum has kind of swung in the opposite direction, right? We're not looking for overfilled results. We're looking for more natural, more balanced results. We're not trying to change the structure of anything. We're just trying to enhance what's already there, maybe create a little bit more projection in certain areas, but ultimately we're just trying to make you look like you from a couple years ago,
That's right.
which we can do now. Filler is not the enemy. I hate people who talk negatively on, I don't know if we can curse on here.
Yeah, you can say whatever you want. It's very real and open.
Because we're never going to be able to put any other kind of product in the lip. I mean, nothing has come out yet, like in your lips. You can't put anything else other than filler in there, which is okay.
You need it.
I have 3 syringes in my lips.
Which is, when you said that the other day, I was like, what?
It's crazy. I do a little bit over time because you don't want to extend the tissue to places where it can't go any further, because that's when people experience things like migration and things like that. But slow and steady wins the race every single time. Yeah. I don't want to look different. I love my face. But I just got Sculptra in my smile lines because I'm a very expressive Latina woman. Yeah. And those lines have been forming there since I was a child. And, sometimes you just look at yourself in the mirror, you look at a picture of yourself and you're like, damn, what can I do? Sculptra. Sculptra is something that you can do in a lot of places, but I loved my results in my nasolabial folds.
I think the beautiful thing about, like, how smart all of us are, genuinely, because like I am gonna toot my own horn, like we've put in a lot of work to get to where we're at, and I don't work well with people that don't do the continuing education, don't have the knowledge. And I think the beautiful thing about what we've created here is that we have providers that will meet your needs, right? Yeah. So I think a big thing is education, and people still think like, oh, I don't want to do tox and filler, and I don't want to do a laser treatment, or I don't want to do chemical peels or microneedling, because it's scary to them, because they're uninformed. Like if you just ask the right questions, and we have the answers for you, you know, like I think that everything is at our fingertips these days.
Yeah.
And we're fighting against TikTok, and we're fighting against all of these influencers, you know, that have so much to share and their experiences. But one person's experience and one person's opinion is not it. You know what I mean? So I just think it's important that we lay the foundation and we educate, because a lot of people, they don't know what they don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Also, something that I want to ask, like, people who are watching this, like, what questions do you have? Because sometimes you don't even know what to ask to kind of get to where you want to get to. Like, start with the result. Like, hey, I want to do this. What are my options, right? And I'll have Alicia sit here and yap 10 times more than I do, because she has the clinical knowledge behind it. She'll sit there and she'll tell you how exactly what's happening to your skin, your face, everything from start to finish. So if people have any questions, like, if you have no idea where to start, or if you have questions and concerns with things that scare you, let us know what they are.
And we're taking our time. That's the thing. I think even myself, like, being in the industry and going to get treatments done elsewhere, I've had experiences where I've been rushed, or they have an opinion when we do a consultation, and I, you know, because of my own knowledge, I'm like, I don't know if that's the right approach, you know. And it's okay to have more questions and to question things, because not one approach is like it, you know?
There's never a one size fits all.
Right.
What Alicia sees in one client, the next client will absolutely not be receiving. Could be similar, right? People can have similar issues, but the way that she approaches things it's always going to be based on the person's biology and the person's structure and all
when
the
I
things.
first started to get lip filler it was like, I think it was 2019. It was like before the pandemic. And I was like, yep, I want my lips big and full and whatever. And she did a full syringe. And at the time, I was uneducated. I was excited because I wanted the volume. And I've gotten my lips dissolved twice since 2019. We're in 2026, okay? Like, that's a lot. But I've gotten dissolved twice because I want to still look like me, like you were saying, and I don't want to be overfilled, but like trial and error, you know, and going to a provider that, oh, maybe this is my provider, maybe this is my provider, right? Yeah. And now this is like, I've dissolved and I started from scratch. I went back and I did half a syringe, and that was the starting point, you know what I mean? So then we can build upon that. But I just know so many people that are going to come in here and, you know, get their facials and get their talks and do it all. I love it. That approach of filler or talks fixing somebody's skin. Have you ever heard of, like, when somebody is like, oh, the glowy forehead, just get Botox and your forehead will be glowy and hydrated? Have you heard of that?
I have. That's like not its indicated use.
Correct.
It's like sometimes a byproduct of what can happen, right? You find there's so many fun things in this industry that just so happen to also do other fun things, but please be on skincare, like, for its own reason. Yeah. Don't do it because don't do a service because you think it's going to help improve the quality of your skin, unless it's a very specific product that's tailored to that. Tox is meant to freeze a muscle. That's its job, that's its purpose, that's its function. We can do other fun things with it, like we can treat, you know, we were just talking about being sweaty. Like, we can do things like in the underarms. You can do things in fun other places, but it's not, I wouldn't recommend going after it for that. Yeah. I would really recommend going to see an esthetician and have them figure out what the disruption is in the skin, and then kind of work from barrier repair forward.
Like why is your skin not glowing?
Exactly. Yeah. Tox might be like that. It's not the oil change. Like you're putting like new rims on your car. Exactly. It's gonna last for 3-4 months.
Like, why don't we find you a product that's actually going to make your skin glow?
Exactly.
24/7.
Exactly.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's Trio by Skin Better, by the way.
Some things that we envision, you know, us doing at Joia Skin and the Aesthetics Lounge, and just educating people. And I mean, we're tapping into events, you know, like I can't say that I've put on more events than just my own at Joia Skin, like whenever I've launched something, right? But what does an event look like with the Aesthetics Lounge? What does that look like?
I love events.
Yeah.
I love to talk to people. I love to sit there and just have their eyes go, oh my God, I didn't know all this information. I hate that I overload people sometimes, but I love doing it. It's the best way to do it. Because you can have an online audience, but when you're really getting that one-on-one attention and I put you with one of my providers, we're going to sit there and give you a consultation.
Absolutely.
She's going to sit there and tell you, if you have concerns, she's going to tell you what we can do to help treat it. So a reason that I love events is that we get that one-on-one without having them kind of come in for something a little bit more formal.
Right.
You're gaining their trust a little bit over time, but it's just like a little sneak peek of what can happen for you.
Yeah.
So we love to do events where we just do mini consultations. We'll do like mini facials, or we'll do like peptide injections or vitamin injections just to kind of get people feeling better. But yeah, that's essentially what we do.
Okay, cool. So stay tuned for the next event coming with Joia Skin and the Aesthetics Lounge, because it's going to be great. If you guys are local to Orlando, I think that you should get on their socials and you should follow the Aesthetics Lounge. And we also have other providers joining us at Joia Skin. We have Sentient Bodywork that does massage, and we are just making this a full service one-stop shop with the providers that can make you feel your best and look your best. And that's what we're aiming to do here, right?
I don't know if we have an ideal client. I don't know if we do.
Everyone.
It's everyone and no one.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
I don't have a specific, when you start a business, everyone always asks you in your business plan, like, who's your ideal client? Who's your ideal client? Like, I want someone to feel like they need us.
I would just say someone open-minded.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
be willing to...
Oh no, I love closed-minded people. I really do.
She's like, I'm going to change your mind.
I do, because they just don't know, and I know that they don't know, and they're gonna know.
Yeah.
So I like a little bit of both. I like people who, we've gone to events before where people have literally been like, I hate what you do and I don't agree with it fundamentally.
Oh, perfect.
And I'm just like, that's okay. That just means you don't know enough.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah,
and I'm here to
agree.
continue to educate you on that. If you would ever like to have a more in-depth conversation, I'm more than happy to help you, because it's not just about changing what you look like. It's about changing perhaps the way that you feel. A lot of health issues as well. There's a lot of things that we can treat and can tackle here that are completely apart from, making sure your 11 lines don't show.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not just that. It's that and so much more. So for the haters, I love it. I love it so much, because I'm like, you are hating one singular aspect of this that you think is attached to vanity.
Exactly.
And I think that that's more of a internal issue and projection.
I totally agree with you. A lot of people hate on aesthetics because
hate it.
it's superficial or it's just for the looks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we are so much more than that.
Yeah.
We do so much more. Also, we work with primarily women, but we have male clients as well. And I think when you meet so many people that are human, go through hard things, want to feel their best, want to look their best, and come in at rock bottom, right? Like, the amount of the relationship building that we're doing here, it's a lot of deep internal work that we do.
So deep.
That I feel like people are missing that.
Yeah.
Like, right now, everybody is so tapped in on their phones and I don't know. I think there's a lot of people that they're like, oh, well, I'm not going to do that because, I don't want to look different. I don't want to change who I am. Or, there are things that you can add to your routine, to your beauty routine, that will do a number on you
100%.
without changing, I don't know, like your mindset and making you too expensive and superficial. I don't think it's all about that.
No, we like to create impact in your comfort level.
Correct.
That's it. And people who love to pull the vanity card, I'm like, listen, aging is a biological process, which is now considered a condition, right? Aging is now a condition.
Oh.
So the way that I love when people come at me with that card is I'm like, listen, you have no issues going to the doctor to treat how your bones are literally disintegrating as you age. What happened? You have bones in your face. How are you going to replace bone loss in your face? We can do that with Radius.
I agree.
We can do that. We can help that. We can treat that. And it doesn't have to be a vanity issue. It can be an aging issue. Reframe it for yourself. If that makes you feel better, absolutely.
I know this sounds dramatic, but people going to the doctor and the doctor giving you an antibiotic or a prescription for, I don't know, something. Let's say it's seborrheic dermatitis or psoriasis or, something that's, it's not life or death, but you trust the doctor. You trust the doctor
100%.
to give you that prescription and to give you whatever, right? Like, you have to treat your injector and your esthetician the same way.
Same way.
It's not life or death, but we can make your life so much better because we're treating the root cause and we're literally giving you a treatment plan and ways to make your life so much better.
I know.
That's what I think.
I know, and I love both of your approaches to skin, where you're like, okay, you've been in this industry a long time, and so have you, where you're like, okay, I know that this type of skin reaction or whatever they're coming in with could be tied to something else.
Correct.
So I love that you go into it. And that's why I feel like this was going to be a match made in heaven,
Right.
because that's what we love to do. Like, I'm not here to
root
just
cause approach.
Yeah, I'm not here to blow your lips up. I mean,
Well,
I'm
it's
not here. I'm not the
literally like-
injector.
Yeah, you could.
Right.
But I mean, it's literally your face. It's what you're looking at every single
Every
day.
day.
And
Yeah.
I think people underestimate the difference that makes.
Yeah.
And, like how much that affects your confidence and how you show up.
Yeah, it's okay to be in love with yourself and the way that you look.
100%.
This is all you got.
Yeah.
You have maybe 80 years with it?
Don't you want like kissable lips and a donut glass skin? Like, come on. Hello. I know I do.
Glazed skin, baby. Yeah, I think it's a lot that we do, a lot that we have to offer, that it's more about, making you feel like you're that bitch on the inside versus what you look like on the outside. Like, that's just like, that's a great second thing, but
Yeah.
mainly it's about how you feel and how you can now go into the world with your new confidence,
Yeah.
like, we're literally building the
Happy
community
people.
around us. Yes.
Happy people don't kill their husbands.
That's right. Oh my
go.
God, please. I don't want anybody to die. So yeah, I think that,
So book your wife's appointment.
right.
Exactly. This is really what she wants. I promise you, it's not a candle box.
Oh my
It's not more
God.
fragrances.
No, literally.
It's this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wants aesthetics, facials,
Yeah.
Botox, I don't know, Pilates, workout
A
classes,
massage.
wellness.
Yeah.
Wellness.
Yeah.
So,
Wellness in general. Yeah. Definitely.
okay.
When I first started, literally these are my scrubs from my very first job in aesthetics when I was a medical assistant,
So cute.
front desk girl. I've been doing this a long time.
Yeah.
And I loved it. And I've worked in almost every position in the office, minus provider. But being an MA, being in the treatment rooms, you learn so much. And I'm a fucking sponge.
Yeah.
Like, I sit there and I absorb it. I have a pre-med degree from UCF. Like, this was always going to be what I did.
Yeah.
Didn't know it would be on the entrepreneur side, but I still get to fall in love with
Right.
medical things all the time. So the reason these two were selected, I loved Neova when I first got my hands on it. I think that the line is just very comprehensive. I think that the ingredients are great. I think that their origins from what they started and originally started treating, I think that they're great, and they've just developed and improved over time. And I like to see that in a line. I'm not the one who is going to place an order with a brand new skincare line just because it's on TikTok.
Right.
That's never going to happen, and I'm so sorry. And then the second one that we brought on, which took me, I think, 6 or 7 months of just sitting, deciding, reading white papers with Alicia, making sure that the clinical data was there to support the claims that they're making, is Pavise. And I think that I love when companies combine technology and skincare together, and
Yes.
that's what Pavise is. I really think that they are making like tremendous strides in the industry, from just the technology that they have built in, what it can do versus how do I put this? You're not just getting a sunscreen. You're
Right.
getting
It's a
protection
treatment.
Well, it's like a
plus
treatment. Yeah.
Exactly. So you're getting that, and it's three things. They did just come out with an under eye cream, which we're gonna stock, I promise. But it's three things. It's an AM, a PM, and a cleanser.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's super easy. It's super simple.
It's good for the simple people. The
It's
people
great
that
for the simple
they're like,
people.
do not give me a long
Yeah,
routine.
our men love it.
Yep.
I have my man on it, and he's like, I don't have to think about anything else. I know the blue, the dad goes in the morning, and I know the pink, the mom goes in the evening, and that's all he has to think about. And it's doing so much work without integrating so many of these other more difficult steps and treatments that I would tend to gravitate towards more, because I have different, more reactive skin that sometimes I need a more targeted product, which is why I have Neova.
Right.
Sometimes when you have to treat something specific, you have to use a specific ingredient. And Pavise is just, it's going to be for that person who is just like, I have relatively healthy skin. I want to protect it from, oxidative stress from the sun. And I want to do something that's going to help turn over cells in the evening. So Pavise is really lovely for that.
I'm excited to try it.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get everybody. I'm trying to get you guys hooked up.
I know. I do want to dabble. I have to say I do dabble, but I can't dabble too much because my skin tends to be reactive in that way where like
Your skin likes consistency. Everybody.
It sure does.
Yeah,
but I will get like little tiny red bumps if I use a product and my face doesn't like it. It'll
tell you
immediately.
It'll tell
right?
you.
So yeah, but I'm gonna try it. I want to try the cleanser.
No,
for sure.
it's
I want to try it.
so good.
I have the SPF.
You have the blue. You have the dad.
dynamic.
The dynamic age defense.
The dad.
The dad and the mom.
I love it. Yeah,
Literally,
I do have
it's
that.
so cute. She patented this
I
molecule.
think they're so cute.
They
The
are
packaging
so
is just
cute.
beautiful.
I'm obsessed with the packaging.
When we so the Aesthetics Lounge is a wonderful franchise. We are 20 locations deep across the eastern US, and our founder hosts a symposium every single year where we get to talk with the reps that we currently use day to day, and then sometimes they invite other reps to where people want to possibly bring on other lines or other injectables and things like that, just to get our feet wet in certain things, which I love. They're also in the cog of continuous education. Like there's always new things coming out on the market. Sometimes it fits our needs, sometimes it doesn't. And I actually brought Pavise on after seeing them at the symposium and hearing their presentation. I was like, damn, this is good.
Yeah.
I like it. How much is it?
Right.
It's actually very affordable for all three.
I agree.
Very affordable. And so the creator, her name is Sophie Bai, and she's just one of those just like genius girls who like graduated high school at like, I don't know, 8, 12. No, but she's like one of those like, you could tell like legacy children. She was just a genius, but she did something with the zinc oxide molecule, where now she retrofit it in some way. I have to be more specific about it in the white paper, but she retrofit the molecule to where now it refracts light. And the shape is now a diamond, and the technology is now called diamond core technology. So, and that's what you see on the packaging there.
Right.
It's literally the diamond zinc oxide molecule, which is super cool. But yeah, that was.
She put tranexamic acid in there.
She sure did.
Which we love it. We love tranexamic acid.
Yeah, don't give me shit.
Right.
Don't give me filler. Don't give me shit that you're just putting in there to, I don't know, glaze the face.
Were you here? You were here the other day. One of my clients came in for skincare, and I mean, here's the thing. Like, I'm gentle with you guys because it is about education, and you guys don't know. Like, it's okay to ask, but I'm gonna like directly tell you with love, but also with a little bit of sass because I'm Latina. But you were here when she was like asking about products from Sephora or like, remember? So like, she's like, what do you know about this? Baby, I don't know anything about it. I just don't, because we, like you were saying, where are the white papers? Show me the Klein Award. I want to see before and afters, and I want to see that these products do what they say that they're going to do. Like, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
And people think that we're kidding. Like, when you come in and you are tired of figuring out your own regimen or doing your own at home, I don't know if you can do at home Botox, but
No,
whatever.
people are.
Right? Oh,
People literally are.
I'm scared.
It's getting really scary out
getting
here. No, like
so scary.
genuinely, guys, nightmare. We are living in a nightmare right now.
Are they really though?
I'm
Yes,
so
it's called
terrified.
Innotox.
Okay.
And they're buying it from Korea.
Okay.
And please stop. And
Please
Okay. My first time taking anatomy and physiology, I was like, there's that many muscles in the face. There's that many, your face is heavily innervated.
What is it, 160, how many muscles are in the face?
I don't know.
It's like 100 and...
It's a lot. It's a lot.
I gotta look it up
And you
now.
have depressors that go down with movement, and then you have, what are the opposite called? Elevators.
Mm-hmm.
So you have levator muscles and depressors. If you hit the wrong one, baby, you're not smiling
You're
for the
fucked.
next 3 to 4 months.
Okay, I was like OD with it. There's 43 muscles in the human face. But
In the human face.
In the human face.
What about a tiger?
no, but we do have a lot of muscles
There's
in the
a
face.
lot, and you don't know what you're putting where and at what depth that you should be injecting in. I've seen some videos of women trying to tell people, so this is the depth that I go at, and these are the types of needles that I use. I'm like, Amazon literally doesn't even deliver needles anymore because people are just like buying up needles on the internet. And now I have to go through manufacturers that cost a lot of money because our practice can't get needles.
You're getting like flagged. They're like, why do you want
Which
so many
great.
needles?
I'm happy for Amazon. Thank you, Jeffrey, for that. But also stop the madness. You don't
Seriously.
want to do that because you don't know what you don't know.
Exactly.
I promise you, and there's way more that you don't know. You think I know
Right.
that? I know nothing.
Yeah.
I know literally nothing. I know surface level shit.
People giving themselves, an occlusion at home or something. That's so scary.
Yeah, I've seen people do filler at home. I've seen people do talks at home. I'm like,
Wow.
you know what? If you are happy, be happy. But just know that the contraindicated things that we have people sign waivers for because we have an injector who's been in practice for almost a decade now.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen to you.
That's why you go to a professional. That's why you go to somebody, because somebody doing it at home and not having any issues, okay, maybe that's luck, right? But who's to say that it's going to happen for you? Or who's to say that you're even going to be putting
The right product.
the
in
right
your face.
product in your face? That's
Listen,
crazy.
Tox is already, and I don't want to like scare people. Tox is already a scary substance.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it's a toxin.
It's a
It
toxin.
is.
It's literally-
Which is
it-
why
it
they
is what it
created
sounds
more
like.
natural ones, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
It is what it sounds like. And it shouldn't scare you when being treated by a professional, but why doesn't it scare you?
Right.
Exactly.
It's what?
I feel like we have like just two extremes essentially. Like someone who wants nothing and wants nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
And then we have the crazy ass people who literally want to do it on themselves at home and
No.
are buying
No, thank
all
you.
types of at-home devices.
I just think it's okay to get at home devices regarding like for example, if you're going to purchase a really high quality light therapy device at home, or even like you can't really do any harm with a high frequency wand. Okay, cool. Maybe even an ultrasonic spatula.
Yeah,
okay.
or like the
but
microcurrents.
but educate yourself on how to use it and know when enough is enough and know when to go see a provider.
Exactly.
Like know when to stop.
And
because
it's sooner than you think.
Yeah.
yes.
Because I don't think you should be microneedling at home.
Oh yeah. No.
Dermaplaning.
No.
I don't even like microneedling myself.
No.
Like, and
No.
I'm a provider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually not that fun.
No.
It's really not. Like, I'm not having a good time.
I
No,
agree.
and I know the numbing cream that they're getting is shit, and I know
Oh
it hurts.
my gosh. Yes.
I know that they're
I
in
know
pain.
it's hurting you right
I know
now.
it's
I'm sorry,
Yes.
but the little doctor numb that you're getting from Amazon, no hace nada. I'm telling you, like, think again, baby.
You need that.
They're like, oh,
tetracaine,
so-and-so did
lidocaine,
it.
Yeah,
benzocaine
you need
blends.
what you
Wow.
need a medical director to be able to purchase for you because that's what
Exactly.
works. Concentration matters.
Yeah.
Depth matters.
God.
Well, even like, I mean, let's talk about what kind of needles are you using? What kind of size are they? What
but
type
everything
of
is
needle
so
is
available
it?
now.
How thick is the needle? You know, how deep is your needle reaching? What else is going into that wound once it's open,
Yeah.
right? Like, what's in the air? Is your dog shitting in the next room? Like, it's probably getting in there. So gross.
Not the airborne pathogens.
Right. Please.
You know?
No, you're so right.
Did your man wash his hands?
No.
Also, that's the thing, like, when you're injecting Botox at home or doing microneedling at home, do you even have post-procedure care? Post-procedure, okay, if you're microneedling at home and all of your channels are open for, 48 to 72 hours, like, what are you putting on your face? Hello?
The Ordinary.
Right, The Ordinary.
Please no.
Hyaluronic acid
Paula's
from
AHA,
somewhere.
BHA.
Please stop.
Beef tallow.
Please stop.
And we don't say this to put you guys down. We don't say this to, like we're not saying it to build. We're not saying it to build us up and put you guys down. That's not the point of it. The point of it is education, and like what we're doing is serious work and it matters. And we're not just here like we are here for fun, but we're not just here for fun. Like providers, aesthetics, treatments, and investing in that. It's important.
Yeah.
And it will always, for me, it will always be the way.
Yeah. And I know that people have been starting to do these things because price is a concern.
Yes.
That's a real issue. I totally understand that. The economy is where.
Yeah, exactly.
We get it.
I understand, like, there are certain ways you can do your nails at home, even your hair, things like that.
Yeah, but your skin, this is all you got.
Yeah.
Right.
We understand price is a concern, and on our side of the house, like, I try to keep things as manageable and as affordable as possible until it starts to hurt.
Right.
I have to do that because I want aesthetics to be accessible to everybody. I don't think it should just be gate kept at the top. Like, everyone should have an interest in the largest organ of their body.
No, literally.
Totally
I
agree.
think everyone should have a vested interest in that. So if price is a concern, we all run specials.
Yeah.
We all do that. Wait for the holidays. Wait for that, because what you can do, the irreparable damage that you can do by trying something at home once, you're going to have to spend so much money in correction.
To reverse
I'd rather
that.
you spend and save your money. Listen, you might not be you might not be ready to see us right now, but
Wait
the
until you are
investment is
ready.
going to feel better when you've sat down with yourself and said, listen, this is something that I'm budgeting for because this is something that's important to me.
Yeah.
There's a phrase in Spanish. It's, my grandmother used to say it to me all the time. It's, lo barato sale caro.
Yes.
It's the cheap turns out to be expensive.
Oof.
And I don't disagree. I think that investing in people who have invested in themselves for years and years and years of this education.
Yeah, like do your research on who
Exactly.
you're going to.
Exactly. And listen, you don't need every single upgrade. They're there and they're wonderful. But listen, if you want basic skin results, there's so many things available to you that you probably just don't know that can turn your skin over and give you the results that you want. Sometimes it's a chemical peel. Sometimes it's you can bump it up to microneedling.
Sometimes it's the smallest tweaks that you haven't tried.
Literally.
And I know, like, you guys are tired. I know that people are tired of the same old, going back to Ulta, going back to Sephora to try to figure it out and
close the Ulta credit card.
And I'm specifically speaking to like people that have inflammatory skin conditions or just like chronic issues that you've been dealing with, that if you're not happy with it and what you've been doing is not working, then stop.
Yeah.
And wait and invest in yourself the right way, like genuinely.
Yeah.
It's painful.
I'm not here to price gouge you.
No.
I'm not here to try to sell you something that doesn't work. Trust me. Why would I want to do that?
Yeah.
Why would I want to sell you something that doesn't work?
Right.
Yeah.
That makes me look like a moron.
Well, that's the thing. There are people that do that. So I think
And
it
I
makes
get
us
that.
have to
I get
fight
that. And
harder.
that's why I'm sitting here today trying to explain myself.
She's like, trust me, I know.
That's why I'm sitting here today.
I've been around the block. I know it works. I know it doesn't work. I know it claims to have, all these amazing results, but like, keep it super basic.
Yeah.
Keep it to a facial. Keep it to a facial.
Well, and a lot of these things have been around for a long time.
Yeah.
Like, certain things like microneedling, there's a reason people aren't doing it at home, for a long time. There's a reason you're going to providers for Botox, for filler, right?
Yeah.
Like, Botox has been around for how long? That's why we're
Since
not doing it.
1997.
And you're not doing it at home for a reason.
But if you think about it, microneedling and even Botox, I didn't know that it was 1997. Like, this is not a long time to be around for people to start dabbling and doing these things at home. Like, microneedling, it's been around for a while, but not that long. We're not 50 years in yet. You know what I mean? Like, give it some time to, let us get where we need to get to.
And then maybe though someone will come up with a device or technology that can be used in conjunction to home care.
Right.
I'm not saying that can't be a possibility, but right now it's not where we're at.
Exactly.
It's not where we're at. Just stop.
Yeah.
Wow.
Please.
The DIYs have just gotten out of hand. Like,
keep your DIY to furniture, okay?
Yeah.
Not your skin.
right. We love a DIY furniture
sure
piece.
do.
Make it different. But yeah, I'm excited for the future of what's going on here, and I can't wait until we can show you guys more and bring more to you guys, and just, you know, let you guys experience the vast amount of knowledge that we have here, because it is quite a bit.
It's quite a bit.
It's actually monumental. I sound dramatic and I sound insane, but it really is just that serious, because I don't know, think of when an engineer goes to school, and like when he's around all these tech people, like it really is that serious. Like, I'm just a girl having so much fun with other smart genius women. Like, it's great. So
women in STEM.
That's
women
right.
In STEM.
Ugh.
Forever and always.
Forever and always.
I know. I'm waiting for this business to just like run itself, so that I can go back to school and become a PA.
Do you want to, really?
Yeah.
That's
cute.
Beautiful.
That's like my 3 to 5 year plan.
I've thought about going back to school so many times too, because like, I don't know, there's just so many ways to integrate yourself in this industry, and like so many areas where you can weave in and weave out, and once you find something that you're interested in, it's like, okay, like,
I can't stop.
Now I need more credentials. Now
Correct.
I need to, right?
That's how I feel sitting here. I'm like,
Yes.
okay, I've just explained everything that we offer. I talked a little bit about the science. I'm like, I don't have those fucking letters behind my name.
Right.
Even though I know the science, but I have to go to school for that.
100%.
I have to go to school for that. And that is okay.
But
know
also,
that I have to do
that's what you want from your providers.
Correct.
And like where you're going. You want them to never stop learning.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I'm addicted to this.
yes. And it's always evolving and always changing.
Yeah.
And we never need to stop. And we're never going to stop.
No.
Okay?
And I want to grow with our client base as well.
Yeah.
Like I know already there's aesthetic symposiums year round, and someone is always coming out with the next best thing. And I always want to be able to treat clients with the thing that is going to create 2 different kinds of impact. I want low impact and high impact. I want high impact results, but I want low impact in terms of how it can fundamentally change the body.
Yeah.
And I want to do that because right now we have a filler stigma in the ether right now.
Yeah.
People are hating. And for me, I'm like, she's not the star anymore. She is the supporting role.
Well, have you seen what's been happening? I don't know if it was multiple videos or just one video, but there was a video going around where a girl got like an X-ray or an MRI or something.
Yeah, she got
of her face.
An ultrasound.
An ultrasound of her face. Thank you. And you could see that her
The
filler
filler
had migrated. You could see where it was.
Yeah.
And then she like got it all removed, or I don't know what happened.
Yeah, no, you have to
the
go and
ultrasound
dissolve.
technology is actually really cool.
It's super cool. I love ultrasound technology. I think it's very helpful. It's something that is
It's developing.
it is developing, but it's something that I want to bring on here. One, because it just makes you the safest provider that you can be. I can't afford it yet, guys. I'm so sorry. We're so close. I'm gonna be honest, right?
That's okay.
Like, listen, what injectors do to protect themselves from things like occlusion is Alicia takes her sweet ass time. She's like, I'm gonna make sure I'm not anywhere I don't need to be. I'm in the plane that I need to be, and I execute correctly. But ultrasound offers this like really beautiful, safe,
like a microscope, kind of.
it puts things under a microscope. It secures your investment,
right?
Essentially, and your injection investment, your placement, things like that. And I don't
like
think
insurance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And filler is not going to go away. I think that we're going to dramatically reduce the amount of filler that we use,
change the
just
way
because
that
there's so
it's
many
being done.
regenerative options out there. And I didn't even talk about PRP yet. I totally forgot. Because that was my intro, and I was like, I'm so nervous.
No.
But PRP
But
is
you guys
great.
do PRP.
We do PRP. We do PRP for hair. We do PRP for under eyes. We do PRP literally anywhere and everywhere, because all it's going to do is it's going to stimulate your own collagen to boost and build itself. Collagen 1, collagen 2, and elastin. Like, that's what we want. We want to regenerate your own stuff.
How would somebody, like, let's talk about like doing PRP in combination with peptides, because like if somebody wants hair restoration, like what do you guys recommend? Like, do they need to go out and get blood work first? Like, you have to see what's...
Yeah.
Can we talk about that?
We sure can.
I would
So
need to know
hair
more.
restoration is she's its own beast,
Right.
in and of itself,
Because it's not always done correctly.
It's not always done correctly because there's different kinds of hair loss. There's genetic kinds of hair loss. There's environmental kinds of hair loss. You have to measure the DHT in your blood and things like that, because sometimes when you have like high levels of things that are already attacking things that are hurting you, PRP might not be the way to go.
Right.
PRP might, because what are you going to do? Inject yourself with stuff that already bothers you?
Yeah,
right.
You're not going to do that. So there's things like exosomes, right? That don't come from you. That might come from somebody else or something else that do the same thing, right?
Just more stable.
Exactly,
Yeah.
more stable. And not always do they have such repetitive results, because PRP can. Some people, also PRP, you got to be healthy. Drink your water, please.
Yeah.
Eat your foods. Please don't be malnourished. Like, just don't do that. You're not going to garner the results that you want, and it's an investment.
It's based on your health.
Correct.
Your results are based on your health.
They are, and they're a huge investment. So when Alicia looks at things like hair loss, she wants to look at blood work, and there's so many combination therapies that are included in a hair loss package or a hair restoration package.
Right.
So we're going to consider what kind of shampoo and conditioner you're using. We're going to consider whether or not she wants to put you on something like a minoxidil or a finasteride. And then she's also going to consider oral peptides or injectable peptides like GHKCU, the copper peptide, which is the
phenomenal
shit. It's so good. I'm sorry to curse so much.
It's okay. We're so passionate today.
We are. And a lot of what is in Neova skincare is GHKCU
Copper
based.
peptides.
It's copper peptide based. So it has been known to do wonders to the hair, skin, nails, and they're seeing a lot of really, really rapid results when it comes to doing it for hair loss. So Neova has its own hair care line that has their copper peptide patented into it, which is really, really nice. So sometimes you're going to have to go as far as a medication. We don't love to do that, right? You want to try to kickstart your own body to do it naturally.
Sometimes it needs more support.
But sometimes it needs more support. So again, like I said earlier, no treatment plan is ever going to be the same.
Right.
But we have so many options to tailor it to you to get you those results. I did it for my brother. My brother was literally balding from the crown of his head, and he went on an oral minoxidil. I'm sorry if this is HIPAA, AJ. I love you.
But your family, so.
Exactly. So he went on an oral minoxidil. He is on one Neova product, and then we did 2 sessions of PRP microneedling, and his hair literally grew back.
Crazy.
Literally grew back.
Crazy.
And he's super happy with his results.
I have to be honest with you, and maybe this is also HIPAA, but he wasn't my client, so it's fine. My brother did PRP and with another provider, and at the time I didn't know enough about hair restoration and, blood work and all the things. And I was like, yeah, I'll do it. It's going to benefit you. But he didn't see much results. He's healthy, very healthy, but I don't know. I can't say that we saw a huge change.
Was he getting PRP injected?
Yes.
Okay. So AJ did PRP microneedling, so we were both...
That's what he did.
He did microneedling as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what we do sometimes is, or what Alicia does, I gotta stop saying we. It's Alicia. I'm not doing anything here but the fucking taxes, okay?
You're running this business.
Yeah, I am, but I talk about we because we make important decisions together, and we create these protocols together based on all the factors, right? You can inject PRP into the scalp topically,
right,
with a syringe. So you want to do that. It wastes your money when you don't. You want to inject, you want to microneedle, and then you want to coat the scalp with PRP.
So that is what he had done.
All of it?
Yes.
I mean, minoxidil does help, right? The medication.
He didn't medicate or anything like that. He changed his shampoo and all of that. And then obviously he's healthy. He's been dancing and singing his whole life. He's active. Like he eats well. So it was just one of those things where like maybe we missed the mark on something. Like maybe there was something else missing.
Was blood work done?
No.
Because if he had high levels of DHT, I mean, I can't say this online.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
But if he had high levels of DHT, then like it's probably worked against him in his plasma.
Okay.
Yeah, and also, I'm gonna put my phone away for this. Not all PRP is created equal. It really, really depends on what product you're using to garner those PRP. To garner that, we used a company called Arthrex. And they literally created this device to get the most pure, most concentrated platelet-rich plasma you can possibly get. It's 100% sterile, and it does it itself. Like, we don't even have to think about it. I've been in other practices where I'm literally drawing it out of a PRP tube with a needle already uncapped, and I'm just drawing up the PRP, and I'm like, okay, here you go. This takes all the guesswork away from me.
I spilled the blood on myself before doing that. It's nightmare.
Secrets are coming out.
Nightmare.
Stop. Wow.
But yeah, concentration absolutely matters. And the way that it is, the technology in which it's delivered also matters. So yeah, there's a lot of things to consider when people don't get the results. There's a lot of things to question in that.
Okay.
I want to show you my brother's result. Really
I
quickly.
would love to see that.
Sorry.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
So good.
That's an ad
I'm
right there.
impressed.
We got to work more. He's got to come in for another session to do his front.
Yeah, that's the thing. Can you imagine if
What?
he did
You
even
said
more?
he switched to shampoo?
Yes.
To what?
It wasn't anything that we offered yet because we weren't open yet, but he did get like a more...
Do you guys offer that now, though?
The hair care system?
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes in a
okay,
kit.
awesome.
It comes with a
cool.
shampoo, a conditioner, and an energy spray.
Oh, look at that.
It's literally all done for you. And that's why some of these prices or packages are pricey, but like it's all
It includes
done for
everything.
you.
Yeah.
You can come in with your own blood work. We can do your labs. You can get your own shampoo. We can get it from us. You can go get minoxidil from your PCP, or you can have it prescribed by Alicia. Like, there's a lot of different things that you can do to kind of add or subtract costs. If you have insurance, go use your insurance.
Right.
Go use it, babe.
No one's stopping you.
Right. But the treatment itself, that's where a little bit of the cost is going to come from. But I try to keep it as low as possible, I promise.
No, but it's good. And I think that people don't realize, sorry, but we are not going to be your overnight, results.
No, baby, this is a process.
Yeah, this is a process. And for example, with us at Joia Skin, we're working with people that maybe were on Accutane 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. I've had clients that I've cleared them, thank God, after being on Accutane 3 times because Accutane didn't work, right? So like, these are people that are trusting the process.
Yeah.
You have to trust the process when these are things that you've been struggling with for years and years. Like, that's just what it is.
Literally, my best transformations are my longest time clients.
Yeah.
Literally, the people who came the most consistently and have been seeing me for years.
Yeah.
Those are my best results.
It's a commitment, and it's not going to be overnight, but it is going to be worth it, because I can't tell you the amount of people that have been with me for a year, 2 years, and they're like, look how much my skin has changed. Look how far I've come, And it's just, that's what it is. You might need one hair restoration package, and then maybe later you're like, I think I'm going to do it again. Like, that's just what it is. Like, you can only fight your genetics so much. And like, yeah. So, okay, beautiful. Well, this was lovely.
No, we talked about
we can't wait to see you guys on the next one. Please follow Joia Skin, Adelaide Skin, the Aesthetics Lounge, downtown Orlando, and chat with us in the comments below. Let us know what questions you have, what you want to hear from Megan. She literally knows so much. Like,
She really does.
I'm like, I want to put her in my pocket, take her home. She knows so much, and we're just here to help, and we want to serve the community. We are located in Mills now. I don't think we said that, but now they're with us in Mills. So yeah, if you're local, come see us. And we just can't wait to meet you and chat. So thank you guys so much, and we will see you on the next one.
Yay.
Bye.